Hey guys! I just wanted to thank you all so much for the likes, views, and subscribers from my last 2 videos. Today's video is going to be a bit of a stretching and strength routine that I do for my flexibility and my strength. So if you want to get closer to anything that I showed at the beginning of the video, or if you just want to get stronger or more flexible as a cheerleader, gymnast, dancer, etc., then keep watching. First, you're going to sit on the ground in a butterfly position. Once you get there, you're going to lean forward while keeping your back as straight as possible. While sitting up straight, you're going to push your knees down as far as they'll go. Now reach forward again with your back straight, but this time put your arms straight out in front of you. Push one of your knees down and lean your upper body away from the knee that you're pushing down. Repeat this with your other knee and lean the opposite way. Now hold your heel and lift up one of your legs. Once you get to that lifted position, try to put both of your arms in the air and keep your leg exactly where it is without holding on to it. Grab the leg that's lifted and bring it directly in front of you and pull it as close as possible to you while keeping your back as straight as possible. Repeat the lifting and holding without your arms with your other leg. Then with this leg, repeat grabbing it in front of you and pulling it as close as possible to you. Now you're going to grab both heels and extend them outwards at the same time. Once you're comfortable in that position, try to raise your arms and keep your legs where they are without holding on to them. Keep your legs at the same height, but close them in the air in front of you. Go back to a butterfly position, then extend one of your legs straight out in front of you. Reach up and over that leg while keeping your foot pointed and your back as straight as possible. Reach up and over this same leg again, but instead with your foot flexed this time. Repeat reaching over your leg pointed on your other leg. Now repeat reaching over your other leg while your foot is flexed. Put both legs out in front of you with your feet pointed and reach over both of them at the same time. Repeat reaching up and over both legs, but with your feet flexed. Open your legs out to the side of you as wide as you can in a straddle. Once you get there, put your arms out and point and flex your feet like I do here 4 times. Lean your upper body one way and then reach to the opposite direction, going as far as you can and trying to reach past your foot. Repeat the lean and reach, trying to reach as far as possible while keeping your chest open. Flex your feet in your straddle, then repeat the lean and reach again to the way we went the first time, but with your feet flexed. Now lean and reach back the other way, keeping your feet flexed. While staying in the straddle with your feet flexed, turn toward one of your legs and reach over top of it while trying to get your nose to your knee. Repeat this same stretch with your other leg and to the other side. Now point your feet and reach up. Try to lean forward slightly without touching the ground and hold yourself there while keeping your core tight. Return to your sitting up straddle position with your feet pointed, then try to reach out as far as you can in front of you while holding the ground this time, and try to get your nose as close as possible to the ground. Stay there, but flex your feet and try to reach just a little bit further. It's best to think of your stomach reaching the ground if you're already pretty far down, so that you can get as flat as possible. Now, relax your muscles and don't point or flex, and just reach as far as you can while trying to stay flat. Come up back to the straddle and try to go all the way through your middle split to get your legs back behind you and laying on your stomach. From laying on your stomach, you're going to push your arms up to arch your back and look in front of you. Reach up with one of your arms and leave the other arm on the ground. Now repeat reaching up but with your other arm. Lay back down flat on your stomach for a quick little break. Return to your arched position, but put your head back now to arch back as far as you possibly can. Staying arched, bend your legs and try to get your feet as close as possible to your forehead. Try holding onto your ankles and keeping yourself in the position that you're in. Lay back flat on your stomach for another quick break. Now reach your arms behind you, and while reaching back, arch up as far as you can and try to hold yourself there. Sit back onto your heels in a child's pose to stretch your back out the other way. Return to being on your hands and knees. Point one leg out back behind you, and you're going to do 4 kicks keeping your leg straight and arching your back, and then 4 kicks bending your leg and trying to kick yourself in the head. Stay in this position, but grab the ankle of the leg behind you and try to bring it up straight behind you while arching your back. Repeat the 4 straight kicks with your other leg and then the 4 bent kicks. Now repeat grabbing your leg straight up behind you with this other leg. Now go into a back bend position. Once you're there, try to walk your hands as close as possible to your feet. Return to your normal back bend, and while staying on one leg, try to raise your other leg straight up above you while keeping your foot pointed. We're going to be in a back bend for quite a bit of time, so if you need any breaks, just come down and take a quick second. Repeat this, but raise your other leg instead. Now walk your legs out and straighten them to get a deeper stretch in your back. Walk your legs back in and then go onto your elbows to get another deep stretch in your back. Return to being on your hands in your back bend. Walk your feet closer together and try to lower your hips to the ground as if you're sitting in a chair while keeping your back arched. You can now come up from your back bend and reach in front of you while keeping your back straight to stretch your back out the other way. Try to walk your hands through the bottom of your legs and pull yourself even further. Now go down into a squat or meatball position. Return to your legs straight and reaching forward, but with your legs together this time. Keep both your back and your legs as straight as possible and bend your arms to go even further. Try holding onto your heels to pull yourself even further while trying to get your stomach close to your legs while still keeping your legs straight and your nose to your knees. Also try to keep your back as straight as possible for the best possible stretch. Go back into a meatball, but lean back and lean your hips and your feet forward to get a good stretch in your feet. Repeat that same thing, but over the tops of your toes instead of on the balls of your feet. Sit down and straighten your arms out behind you. and walk them as far back as you can to get a good stretch in your shoulders. Lay down and pull one knee as closest to your chest as possible while keeping the leg bent. Try to keep your leg where it is, but straighten it exactly from there and pull it closer to your body. Bend your leg back in, flexing your foot to the ceiling while trying to get your knee as close to your shoulder as possible. Return to straightening your knee and pulling it close to your body with your foot pointed. Lower your leg to the ground and then repeat those stretches with your other leg, starting with pulling your knee in bent. Then straighten it up and pull it close to you. Bend your leg close to your shoulder and flex your foot to the ceiling. Point your foot and pull it back towards your body straight. Place one leg flat on the ground and do 4 kicks while keeping your kicking leg straight and pointed. Now do 4 more kicks, but with your leg straight out next to your other leg. Repeat those 4 kicks first with your leg bent with your other leg. Then repeat them with your other leg straight. Bend your legs and pointed and hug your knees close to your chest. Straighten your legs to the ceiling and point and flex them 2 times. Now with your feet pointed, open your legs into a straddle. From there, flex, and then grab your calf area and pull your legs as close to the ground as possible. Bring them back straight up to the ceiling pointed, then kick them outwards as far as you can 4 times. Go into a lunge with your back knee on the ground. Put your hands on your front knee and sit up as straight as possible and try to let your hips sink as low as they can go. Staying in this position, put one hand on the ground and reach back and grab your other leg, trying to put it as close as possible to your hips. Lean backwards on your lunge to go into your other knee and straighten your front leg while reaching over top of it. Turn out both legs and go into a plie squat position with your elbows on your knees to push them back. Lean one way and push the opposite knee further than the other, then repeat that leaning the opposite way with the other knee. Go back into a lunge with your back knee down and your hands on your front knee, sitting up straight and lowering your hips with your other leg. Repeat with this leg, reaching back to grab your back foot and pulling it as close as possible to your hips. Now repeat, leaning backwards and straightening out your front knee, making sure to have your foot flexed while you lean over top of the leg. From here, go into the split that's the side of the lunge that we first did. Walk your hands behind you and arch as far back as you can. From here, try to bend your leg and grab it and straighten it as far as you can behind you. Reach over top of your front leg. From here, come up and rotate to your other split. Repeat, walking your hands back and arching as far as possible. Try to bend your leg and grab it and straighten it behind you, which I did not do here because this is my bad side split. From there, reach over the top of your front leg. Now, try doing a middle split, but with your legs bent so that your feet point directly behind you. Now do a pigeon stretch with one leg bent in front of you and the other leg straight out behind you. Bend your back leg and push it close to your hips like we did in the lunge. Put your back leg down, then reach over the top of your front leg. Go into your pigeon stretch with your opposite leg bent in front of you and the other leg straight out behind you. From here, again, grab your leg and push it close to your hips. Let your leg straight back down behind you and then reach over the top of your front bent leg. Straighten both legs out into a straddle. From here, try to lean forward into your middle split and relax your hips so you can sink as low as possible. This stretch and strength routine was very long, but congratulations, you finished it all. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Make sure to let me know in the comments section if you enjoyed this video and if it helped you to get more flexible or stronger, and comment any other suggestions you'll have for videos in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye!